What's going on, guys? Bob here, back with some genetic gladiators. So let's get into this here. We're going to be checking out PvP. We are still going to be leveling Maiden of Twilight. Almost forgot her name. And then of course we're still going for the top 10%, which it's really not that hard. We still got like 4 days left, so we'll probably get that. I'm probably not going to go for the top 3. I mean, I'm probably going to continue doing videos. Maybe not every day, but so far I haven't actually not wanted to at least do one video for PvP, so we'll see how long that lasts. It usually doesn't last too long, but we'll continue leveling. I did forget to actually, I just remembered right now to get a level 3 orb for Maiden of Twilight. Unfortunately, I just forgot, and of course our tags refreshed. I might actually record quite a few of these in a row. I was thinking about doing well, I don't know if I want to do it this season. I guess I should probably do it this season considering I'm not bored. Ooh, this one's a tricky one. We have to take down Zeus just because he hits for like 70k, even though I honestly don't know why Zeus hits that hard. It's not even a gold. I mean, it's not even a platinum. It's considered a gold rated character, which makes absolutely no sense. But yeah, they kind of just threw it in there as a character. I have no idea why though. But yeah, I might actually record a few of these and then do one in the morning or one at night maybe. I don't know, because people are in different time zones, so I might actually start doing that. At least for a few days, we'll try it or something like that, because recording like 2 or 3 of these in a row isn't really that hard. But if I start to do that, I know I'll get burnt out a lot quicker on PvP, even though I know I need to level up Maiden of Twilight, but yeah, we'll see. I do need to get that level 3 orb, which shouldn't be too hard. I mean, I just got to get really lucky and craft 2 level 2s, which I should probably wait. I mean, we did have a discount, or not a discount, what am I saying? We did have a token one recently, so I don't know when we'll get another one. That's like the best time to actually craft, is when either they have the challenge, jackpot, or I mean there's a few other ones. It just depends on what you need, like the EXP one if you need EXP. There's a few other ones you could use, and this one we're gonna have to take down Jurgen. Normally I would take down the faster one, but we lose this one 100%. We lose this one. There's no way. I don't even get an attack, honestly. Jurgen should be able to at least take almost all our damage, and then yeah, we're pretty much dead because it's 60, and then he hits for like, even if he hit for 20, 34, yeah, we're dead. So we'll give up that one. But yeah, we'll see what we're gonna be doing in terms of PvP. But for the crafting, I'll try, I guess, to do a few of them. I mean, I'll probably get to level 3. It's just I don't know when I want to do it, because I know it's going to take quite a bit of level 1s, because it's pretty much luck, because I don't have any level 1s. So the way the orb system works now, they change it a little bit, but for like, if you're looking for EXP orbs, you can pretty much get EXP orbs just like the normal ones without any rank or anything like that in the mail and stuff like that. You can actually get level 1s as well, but a little less common. And then you just basically upgrade those. Take 7 of them to make 1 level 1, 7 level 1s to make a level 2. But I currently have like 5 level 1s, so if I can get lucky and get 2 more, then I'll probably be able to get another level 3. But getting that level 3 definitely helps out, even from level 2 to level 3. For PvP, that is, like that 1 extra orb, or that one extra level helps so much, depending upon like the experience in PvP. So like this one, we're probably not going to get that much experience, but let's say we're fighting somebody that's higher or about the same, the amount of experience you get is pretty insane with 3 level 3s. That's why the heroic characters are so easy to level with that extra orb slot. So, like, we'll see how much we get currently. I mean, even with this small amount of levels, I think it was like 200 something. Look at that. 15k would probably go up to like 16, 17 from just that level 1. But the higher level ones are so good. Like the players with the higher sum of levels. We got another lower. Should I go with somebody else? I mean, we'll go with Still Garden, I guess. We have so many characters to level. But I'll do Maiden first, just for the fact that we really need a new tag. I mean, we don't technically have to change our tag, but probably a good idea to change it, so we'll see. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If I should do one in the morning and one at night. I mean, because if I pre-record them, do like 2 a day, maybe even 3, just to stay one ahead. I can get them done. Maybe not this first day because it takes a little bit of time to render. But I'll be able to have 2 of them ready to go. I just gotta figure out what time I want to upload them. If I'm gonna do 2, I'll probably do it pretty early in the morning and then probably pretty late at night or something like that. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Because there's a lot of people on. Because really no one has too much to do currently. So it's actually a pretty good time for PvP. Plus I'm not burnt out because I haven't actually been playing it a lot. So, I mean, well, everyone's on. I might as well do a ton of them. And then I'll probably get burnt out by the time this whole thing ends. So we'll see. I'll be able to at least get her up though to, I don't know if I'll get her up to max, but I'll probably be able to get up to at least 300 pretty quickly. It just depends on how lucky we get with the matchups. I'm not really paying attention to, pretty much one-shot him. I'm not paying attention to the gens and stuff like that. If I was doing that, it would be a little bit faster because I could face higher level people. Because we can face up to, I think, about 1,000. Because I think that's our sum of levels, like 1,000 something. Or close to 1,000. Is it 1,000? It might be 1,000 actually, considering we went up. Because I was at like 900 and something before. But I'm not really paying attention to that. I don't really have the characters a max to currently do that. Most people probably would though. If you've been playing a while, you should be maxing out characters. If you're not doing anything, it's a good way to get fame. So you get fame, you get experience, you get credits, and then you just get whatever rewards you get in PvP. But this is the fastest way to get pretty much everything in the game. So you should be playing PvP. I know a lot of people like doing the campaign just because it's pretty, like if I go do this, it's really easy to get done. So all I have to do is this. You only get 3,180. But a lot of people use auto clickers, which is basically a program depending on your phone or something like that. But you just put 3 characters, change the name, put a 1 in front of it, and those pop up at the top. Click all 3. So you would be like this one. I would use, let's see, where's Maiden? So you basically just change the thing and they would pop up on the very first one. So you wouldn't have to look through, and then the auto clicker, let's say this was the setup from this page here, and then you would just do this, and then you would go no tag, so that way, like, because the tag kind of changes it up a little bit, but I mean, I guess you could go tag, because it automatically chooses the tag, but I don't know, depending on how long the auto clicker is going to be running or something like that. But yeah, I noticed a lot of people have been using auto clickers. Before, a lot of people discouraged using them because it's I wouldn't say cheating, but I don't know. You're not actually playing. But basically, you would have the same 3 characters, so you would know. You would probably have a character like I don't know, maybe. Yeah, maybe this setup. I don't know. You would have 2 characters or 2 attacks you would know that would kill this thing, and then or I don't know. 3. I don't know. You just have 3 characters because it basically has to not change for the auto clicker to work. So it has to be the same 3 characters at the same, not really level, because you could level up a character. It's just a little bit tricky. But basically, the auto clicker would basically just do this. And then for me, it would one shot, so it would be the same thing. And then you would just level up 2 other characters in the process. And then, yeah, I don't know. They don't really ban anybody for doing it. I don't know if they did it before. I don't know. It was just looked down upon before, but I noticed a lot of people doing it. So that's how a lot of people are getting levels without them actually playing or being on. Although you would just have to leave it running on your phone or the computer. And then you would get the experience, and then it would basically, the process stays the same, and then the only thing you would have to worry about is passes. But with passes, all it does is make sure you have enough credits. So for me, I have enough credits. You would probably buy 20-30,000 of them. Nah, probably not that much. How long would an auto clicker run for? It also depends on how long it would run for. You can set it to a couple hours, something like that. But let's say it'd be 1,000. Nah, probably even more than that. A couple thousand passes. You could also use these. Well, it kind of stops you, but you would just basically buy more with your credits. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people been doing that for this, but it's only it works with this. It doesn't really work with PvP because PvP is gonna change each fight, so it wouldn't be the same set of clicks each time. But yeah, and that's how a ton of people do crafting as well, if you guys are wondering. Yeah, see, like PvP would change, like this whole thing would change. I kind of want to go against this. Let's see, what's my max one. So like this one would be a good one to level up against. It's just I don't know. I mean, I kind of sort of know what characters they have, but I don't know if my character. You know what? Let's just try it. Because if we can win, which I highly doubt, we'd have to get a good tag as well. I don't know who has a good tag. We just need one that will do enough damage to kill one character. Guess we'll go with that one. I don't know. But yeah, a lot of people use auto clickers for campaign. Crafting is the biggest one, I think, that people use it for. So if you're wondering how people do like thousands and thousands, yeah, that's basically how they do it. I hit for 190. I'm gonna take down this one because it's gonna do more damage than Buffalo, since we have to, like, if Buffalo goes against Buffalo, basically the first one that attacks wins. But I know this Buffalo is probably gonna attack one of these two. Most likely X27 because it's got the less. So yeah, unless he crits me somehow magically. But the AI is probably gonna be dominant attack. Yeah, one of these. I figured that much. But yeah, it's pretty interesting how a lot of people used to say a bunch of stuff about people that used auto clickers. I haven't really used one. I know of them because like other games are, they sort of use it in terms of like autoplay, like you click auto button. That's basically what it is, but I don't know, you would just have to find a program. There's a ton of them out there. You could pretty much do your research, find one. I don't know. I'm not gonna recommend one or go look for one or show you how to use one, but they're out there. There's a bunch of tutorials as well if you really want to do it. But yeah, I noticed a lot of people have been doing them. And I mean, Mutants hasn't really said anything about it. They haven't really done anything about it either. So I don't know. Honestly, they should just probably add an auto fight, because I mean it pretty much is in this. Well, I don't know how that would work. Although auto fight isn't really gonna help. too much, considering the AI is pretty bad in the first place. But yeah, if you guys are wondering how people get done thousands of craft, like I see people like, oh, I did like 3 or 4 or 5 hours of crafting. I'm like, yeah, you didn't do that. I've done that before, and I've done it a few times before, back when I was actually like grinding, and I'm like, there's no way somebody sat there and I mean, I guess they could, but most people aren't gonna have the patience to sit there and get done, I don't know, 30, 40,000 med packs or something like that. I mean, they could. I've done it. But yeah, we're gonna have to give up this fight because there's no way we're winning against this team. I mean, I might be able to take down 2 of them, but the tag didn't one-shot, which in this case is essential because we don't have one of our characters, because we have Maiden. But yeah, usually the max I do is like 30 minutes of crafting. I mean, I've done a few sessions where I'll do a few hours, but yeah, I've seen a lot of people during that jackpot token one using the auto clicker. And yeah, because I've seen some people asking how they're getting done that many, because a lot of people get tired after, I don't know, 20-30 minutes. They're using auto clicker. That's basically what it is. You can tell when they're using one, either because they're leveling hella fast, because I mean, right now is probably, there's probably a lot of people actually playing, but in terms of what am I using him? In terms of like before people had a ton of time and they were like, people were leveling like insane levels, yeah, that's pretty much what they were doing. I didn't really talk about it before just because, I don't know, I didn't really want people doing it, and that's why I just never talked about it. But yeah, there's ways to get around all that. I haven't really done it, like I said, but I'm pretty sure if I just go on YouTube, search up auto clicker, I'll pretty much be able to find one, or if you search it up on your phone on the Play Store, I'm pretty sure there's a ton of them out there. I think even if you guys are using BlueStacks, or I don't know if the other one really does it, but BlueStacks does have its own integrated one. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to win this one. On the side, if you guys didn't know. And I've seen some people be using that one as well. I don't know how that one exactly works because I've never tried it. I don't know how good it actually is, but yeah, there's auto clicker on that as well. But, ooh, we might not be able to win this. We'll see. No, we're not going to. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks about PvP, having an extra, or not having an extra character to attack with. I mean, once she gets past like maybe 100, and nah, probably 200, where she actually starts to survive because her HP is pretty good, I think we'll be fine. But until then, most of these we're probably gonna not lose, but we really rely on our tag. Like if our tag doesn't one-shot, we're pretty much done. But even if it does sometimes, it just depends on the other characters and how well they attack. Like that one we've pretty much lost because Jürgen does a crazy amount of damage, but I had to take down the other one. Like this one right here we might actually lose, just for the fact that these guys hit pretty insane as well. We'll just take down one of them. I mean, we have to. And of course, our character doesn't take one down. Nice. I don't know, our tags lately have been just not doing too good. Yeah, this isn't gonna this isn't gonna go well. So we lost another one there. I mean, I could have probably won that. Like if we had a normal setup, we would have won that. Or if our tag actually won, we maybe would have been able to tank it. Honestly, if Maiden of Twilight can survive one of those attacks, it would have been fine, because 2 of them would have had to waste an attack. So that's the only problem with leveling a character below level like 100 or something like that. Their HP is so low, or leveling a speedster and stuff, because they're pretty much just like, even at level 300 we don't even have 100k. So, and plus I'm not using med packs. Actually, we're not gonna face that person. There's just no way. I mean, I could probably try, but like, oh my god, all these guys are just insanely high. It's insane. I mean, it shouldn't, I don't know, PvP is just broken. But yeah, if you guys are wondering how a ton of people get stuff done in terms of leveling or stuff like that, yeah, that's basically how they do it. I don't know. Some people are asking me about it, so I might as well just talk about it at this point. It doesn't really matter too much at this point. But yeah, if you guys are wondering how people get like a level a day, well, a level a day is really not that hard at a lower level fam. But those people who are like insanely high levels and they get a crazy amount of levels still, most likely they're using an auto clicker, because there's no way somebody's sitting there for 8 hours plus playing, doing one campaign, like doing the campaign fight over and over when you only get 3,000 fame per fight. I mean, they could be doing PvP as well, but even PvP, you can auto click PvP. It's just a little bit harder. It's just for the higher level evos, like I don't know, those people whose evos that are 1,000 plus and stuff like that, or even like 600 might be perfectly fine. Maybe in the 500s, you could pretty much auto click because you're still going to be destroying people. So yeah, I don't know. I just felt like not talking about it before, but honestly at this point it doesn't really matter too much. It's because so many people are using them at this point that it doesn't like, there's no point, like you're not going to catch up to somebody who's already been doing it forever. So because they're going to continue using it, and then yeah, I mean, they're going to get a lot more done than you. But yeah, the campaign one is probably the easiest one to do, although you got to have enough credits to fund that, which is where the credit farm also comes into play. If you have the ability to actually get that done, but even if you don't, you still get enough credits to where you should be able to get enough to spend, I don't know, even if you get a couple million credits, you're still going to be able to do quite a bit of passes, and then you would also have to get the ones in the mail and then use those. I mean, yeah, there's ways to get it done, but yeah, like after a certain point, like the fame levels are insane, like the amount of experience you need. So I understand why people actually started doing it. Well, a lot of people probably have been doing it, but they just don't talk about it because they don't want people to do the same thing, because every level is 50 gold. So imagine I can play without actually playing, and I can level up from level 500 to 1,000. That's 50 gold per level. That's 500 levels. The amount of gold you're going to be getting for that, and I don't even have to play. It'll probably only take me, I don't know, I would have to do the math on that, but yeah, you would just have to figure out how much credits you need, how many passes you're going to have to buy, and then pretty much just set it to auto and do nothing else, and then just let it run. I mean, it might mess up every once in a while, so you'd probably have to check it, but let's say you go to sleep and you get it going and it runs for 3 hours, and then that's a lot of time you wouldn't normally get actually playing. But yeah, that's how a lot of people have been doing it, if you guys are wondering. I don't really do it just because I don't really need the gold, because I have the furnaces and forges, but I've been playing long enough to where it used to not, like, people used to get pretty mad about people using that stuff. I think we actually lost this one as well, because there's no way we're going to be able to take him down. But yeah, maybe if you want to use that, go look it up. I don't know. I get a ton of questions about it. I just don't really answer them. But I might as well talk about it now, considering, I don't know, I don't really have too much to talk about. I mean, I play the game enough to make videos and stuff like that, but I don't play it like I used to, where I used to grind it hours and hours. Yeah, that's how some of the higher level people actually get stuff done, if you guys are wondering. Not everyone does it, but there are quite a few out there that actually do. It's not really looked down upon anymore. Plus, there's pretty much a ton of games that already just implement it initially into the game. It's basically just auto, but you just have to find a program to run it. Yeah, I don't know, you just gotta figure it out, play with it if you guys want to use one. Crafting is probably gonna be the best one to use it on if you don't want to sit there for like thousands and thousands, like if you have thousands of material and stuff like that. But you can use it for camping and other stuff, even though I've seen some people say they don't use it for that. But I mean, if they're using it for crafting, it only makes sense that they're going to be using it for other stuff. But I mean, at this point, it's not really that bad. Plus, you get a ton of gold, and then I mean, gold is if you don't have forges and furnaces, probably the best way to get gold is by levels. So yeah, that is going to be about it for this one. Like I said, I might do a few of these. I don't know what I'm going to be talking about in these. Honestly, I just thought of a random thing on this one because somebody asked me about it, and I don't know, I've never really talked about it, but they are out there. You can find them. I'm not going to go look for one. I'm not going to make you a tutorial on how to get one or how to use one, because I just don't want to. But that is a good video idea. I mean, because I get enough questions about them that it is probably would be a good video to make, but there's probably people out there that are gonna not like that. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. I mean, people already use it. It's not like you can stop them at this point unless Mutants actually does something about it, which I highly doubt. But yeah, that is going to be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. If you didn't make it this far, we're going to be doing quite a few more of these. I don't know. We'll see how many we're actually going to get done, because I haven't decided. It just honestly depends on how much I want to play PvP. But with the whole quarantine thing going on, it's a lot easier to get videos done, and there's people on. So, and the PvP one's been doing pretty good, so I might as well just keep doing them. I know a lot of people want me to do the tag as one of the videos and stuff like that, but yeah, the whole tag thing is like sort of broken. Plus, you would have to be a high enough level for me to even see you in the first place, and then also, yeah, you would have to be on my friends list. I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about that one in the next one. But yeah, that's going to be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. If you didn't make it this far, if you guys could like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and all those things, I would love, I would appreciate it. And we'll talk to you guys later.